Hey everybody, we just got back in from watching Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. What did you think about it?
I enjoyed it a lot, but before we get into any details, I want to hear what you thought about it.
Oh, I thought it was quite enjoyable. How did you feel about the costume design?
Okay, so that was actually going to be my very first question for you.
Yeah.
There were times whenever I thought it was really good, and then there were other times when I was not impressed.
Yeah, the Trojan armor design never really clicked with me. It just looked a bit too out of place.
I agree.
Agamemnon's weird Skeletor outfit with like the gold spine rat tail did grow on me by the end.
Okay, I did really like that aesthetically, but I think I would have liked it better in something else. I did feel like it was out of place for this.
Okay,
I liked it a lot though overall.
Yeah. How did you think Matt Damon did?
I thought he did a good job.
I did too. I think Christopher Nolan has a thing. Maybe fetish would be too strong of a word, but definitely likes characters that are haunted by what they have unleashed upon the world.
Yes.
And I thought Matt Damon did a good job.
I agree. So, on that note, I was very concerned that going into this, since there were going to be so many big name actors in it, that I wasn't going to be able to get into the storyline and was just going to be very aware, like, oh, that's Robert Pattinson, be very aware of the characters. However, and I initially did feel like that. But over time, while I did sort of feel like that, I did think that he did a really good job with the casting. I felt like they all did a good job with their part.
I was afraid that the entire time we were watching the movie, I was going to be like, that's Matt Damon.
But, yeah, that's Matt Damon. That's Tom Holland. That's John Bernthal.
Yeah, you just put a, 18th century, sailor beard on Matt Damon, and it's like, who is this? But speaking of Tom Holland, how did you think that he did?
I thought he did great, but I'm a Tom Holland fan.
I thought he did good too. I would have liked good old Telemachus to have a more active role in the finale.
I would have liked that too.
What did you think about the butthole-eyed Cyclops?
Okay, so my first thought was, I'm glad this is rated R because I wouldn't want kids to see this. The Cersei scenes, also very, very glad that was rated R. Would not want kids to watch that.
We're talking about the butthole-eyed Cyclops, Miranda. We've got to go through all of the different set pieces. I liked the Cyclops.
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
It didn't look like any other Cyclops that I had seen.
Yeah.
I liked that he was kind of long and unwieldy and kind of pathetic.
Yeah, that's a good description.
Was this movie woke? Is this a woke movie?
Are people saying that?
Yes. Yeah, the internet discourse around this movie before it even came out was it's woke because you've got Black Helen of Troy, you've got Elliot Page playing Achilles, which didn't even happen. All of this saying that it was going to be a woke disaster film and that it was going to crash and burn and it was going to be terrible.
Well, it wasn't terrible and it hasn't crashed and burned. I was fine with the casting of Helen. I was a bit surprised by it, but I'm not upset about it.
She's a pretty girl.
Yeah, she was beautiful.
Yeah, and I do like the aesthetic that they had.
I did too.
Let's see, and Elliot Page does not even play Achilles. We don't even see Achilles in the movie, which I was a bit disappointed by, but he plays a Ithacan soldier, Sinon. So that was a big nothing burger. You got a bunch of multi-ethnic Greeks. Again, I saw the armor designs and it's like, okay, this is not going to be a historical snapshot. It's obviously going to be this kind of heightened reality. Like, there are no real active miracles that we see. Like, there's no magic bag of wind like in the myth itself.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell that they weren't going for a straight historical, quotation marks, depiction of the era. Like, you could just see that from the armor design. So
I immediately knew that you were going to have something to say about the armor designs.
The Corinthian helmet was not in existence in the Mycenaean Greece period. That being said, when you think ancient Greek armor, that's what comes to mind. So, overall, I really enjoyed this movie. It is the second best movie that I think we've seen in theaters so far this year. The top of that list is Project Hail Mary, but
yes.
At the same time, taking second place to Project Hail Mary is no bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, would you recommend people go and see this in theaters?
Yeah, definitely. And I don't think it's something that you have to have read the Iliad and the Odyssey first to be able to enjoy.
People can't read these days, Miranda. Everyone's had their brain rotted by TikTok. You know, they can only, watch 30-second videos. I don't know how TikTok works. So, yeah, people don't read these days. It's been a while since I've read the Iliad, the Odyssey, and the Aeneid. But you definitely don't need to be familiar with the source material. In fact, I would say it's more authentic to the original epic poem to just watch it or have it read to you in an audiobook, because they weren't reading it either, which is something they address in the movie.
They do, which we found humorous.
Yeah. Okay.